sync.
1, 2, 3.
Don't make this any harder on me than it needs to
I choked on my own fucking.
be. God. Damn it.
I choked so much.
Look, you're supposed to choke on a boss, not your fucking words.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, syncing on new game.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wonderful. You're the one in control of the fucking thing. I don't know what's going on. Reset it, we'll go through the cinematic. Well, we'll do the logos, skip the cinematic, and then do new game.
Skip the cinematic.
You want to skip the cinematic?
We could just stop here.
I mean, we could. I mean, I could have put this entire conversation in, but why would I do that? So welcome to everyone. Let's play Final Fantasy X. This one's gonna be a while. It's been a while since we actually had this guest as well. The last time we saw him was Baldur's Gate. It's good old Matthew, Public Gamer.
Baldur's Gate killed us the last time we played that.
I mean, yes, it did, but it's been a while. But nevertheless, hopefully we get this one actually done. Baldur's Gate will be coming back in the works at some point. Right now, it's probably not. I'm getting attacked by a dog.
No, you're not.
And I'm also not going to be the one playing. I'm just going to be watching.
No, you're playing Blitzball.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Blitzball. I get to play the mini games.
Because you're actually good at that stuff.
That's basically what I get to do. But I don't think Matt's ever really beaten Final Fantasy X.
No.
I don't think you've actually got far, have you?
I've got a parcel locking Bahamut and that fight with the sequel after that point.
The second single.
Yeah, second sequel. Just about stuff.
Okay.
So,
nevertheless, to a new game. We will be doing something interesting. We will be doing a standards figure.
mostly from my brain.
Yeah.
You bird.
I think the one we were actually just playing where we just beat the game with an expert. Because we felt like it. We will be talking over cutscenes, we don't give a shit. Yeah, if you haven't seen Final Fantasy X yet, as Matt pours cream soda all over himself,
That makes out of the dog.
then clearly you've been living under a rock due to all the remaster and all that stuff.
Yes, look at this remastered scrap.
I mean, this isn't a remaster, this is the original Final Fantasy X on the PS2.
As in the original disc version. So
Yeah.
I have one of those lying around.
Like, we were recording off my PS2 and it's... You can tell the difference between this and the remaster. I might just put up with like a side-by-side comparison. It is ridiculous.
Cutscene, the remastered cutscene.
But it's the whole thing. But yeah, one thing I don't see on any time I do watch people play Final Fantasy X is they don't collect the Albed primers for people.
I don't think I've seen, actually, I think I've seen it once, but
Yeah. So I do have, or we will be uploading onto this game save, every Albed primer but one. I have not got T. So you're gonna see a lot of duh.
what?
What?
Do?
It's actually pretty funny.
We've got a lot of doo-doo.
Yeah, we have a lot of doo-doo.
That one of those is a pink knee.
So, but yeah, so who knows? Maybe we'll just keep it out there. We won't actually collect the T in the actual Albed
If
area. where you
we
actually
remember
collect it.
to.
Yeah, because it is a missable one. So if you don't get it before the place crashes down and you get the airship, you lost it forever. I did actually have to go back and play this to go to the Omega Ruins to get Z of all the goddamn letters. I don't know if they ever say something that has Z in it.
This
I'm sure
may
they
be
do.
our last chance.
They must say Zanarkand sometime.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. But no, actually no, because all places have their names no matter what. Stuff like Macalania, which comes up really early. So Zanarkand doesn't really matter.
This is where you get surprised.
Yeah, clearly. We won't know because obviously it doesn't have a T in it. What are you talking? It's called Zanarkand, right?
Then I almost dropped this controller.
Don't do that. So.
Pip, please don't strangle yourself. Do you want to come up? Is that what you're after?
Come on, Pip. Come on.
Yes,
yeah,
he
if you hear
does.
random noises, it's a dog. You just hit his head on my knee.
Oh man.
But yeah, I've, as has been in my previous videos, I've moved, and so I've traded a cat for a dog now. Unfortunately,
Far more adorable.
I wouldn't say so.
Your cat's no boots.
You're flattering cat. But he's just been long gone. He's in previous videos. He's fine. He's immortal.
Now.
But yeah, like I said, like this is a long game. Like even if playing casually, it does take quite a few episodes. Hopefully we do get quite a few out. Maybe.
So do you want to talk to the girls or the kids first?
I mean, I always finish on the girls.
Baby.
It came out completely wrong, literally. Oh my goodness.
Of course.
Titus always comes out on the girls. Oh, we are going to be sticking with normal naming conventions as well.
Nothing to worry about.
Just end up calling the all the
if I score a
songs
goal,
previous main characters' names.
I'll do this.
But yeah, so just something quick on Titus.
That will mean it was for you, okay?
Something I'm probably going to do on every single Final Fantasy we play on this kind of brief like bio about the character.
He's a cocky jock.
Thoughts, feelings, stuff. Yeah, he's a cocky jock right now. He's actually a really lovable character. Very cheerful, very happy-go-lucky, but very brash at the same time. I actually quite like the character. I really do enjoy him. He's a definite change from 7 and 8 with the stoic emo stuff, and then 9 comes out, but we don't really count 9 as a thing. But even though it is my favorite game, his character kind of goes back.
Flip flops.
It flip flops back, but it's more the fact of 9's supposed to be a remembrance for like 6 and previous.
Cheer for me.
Also 7 and 8, but not so much.
2, 3.
But then
Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Blitz. Good lord. My strategies are my strategy, but I just take the mick at the AI.
Yes, just you did earlier with level 1s against a champion Ronzo 2.
Still won. 8-3. Get wrecked.
Promise.
It's really easy to play with the AI in Blitzball.
Oh, I love how easy it is to just make you change subjects as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about Titus. No, I'm not.
Well, I mean, the bio's basically done. Like, there's not much I want to spoil for later anyway. Like, despite the fact I want to talk about everything that's going on, I'm not gonna say, hey, look, that's his dad, which we're just about to find out anyway. But other stuff about him, like plot twists and stuff, I'm gonna try and keep secret, just because I do want to still enjoy this game again. It's been a long time since I've played Final Fantasy. Like playing just like the end game was weird. Like trying to remember like why I went through the sphere grid as I did.
Honestly, I do not think that's your save, since you hadn't touched Blitzball.
Yeah, true.
And I have actually seen other save files in this game of yours where you have done so much of Blitzball. It's
I've done
ridiculous.
so much of this ball, I've got Walker's final reels before I've even gone to Macalania.
My dad must have been his biggest fan.
So, there's sometimes I just play a stupid amount of this ball. I really enjoy mini-games in Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy 8's Triple Triad's amazingly fun, Tetramas and Final Fantasy 9's amazingly fun, Blitzball's really fun.
There is a fine line between walking and making running in this unlock sneak.
Oh yeah, you just use the arrow key.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Arrow
this
keys?
auto,
Arrow keys.
this
Yes.
auto run you.
Yeah.
The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Apes from A East and the Duggles from C South.
So, yeah, we're suddenly in Zanarkand. The great place of great technology. Machina is everywhere, as they like to call machines. I actually really like Machina because it is technically a real name for
Coming
machines.
through.
Yeah,
Sorry.
once I've actually managed to get through this crowd without actually stopping once. It's really
Hey,
difficult to
I'm gonna be
do,
late.
but you can do it.
Speedrun strats.
Hey, let go
It is
of me.
possible.
I've
I have seen it in speedruns as well. That
I've
they
done it
just
once.
get through the crowd.
By accident. Never been able to do it again.
Speedruns in this game is really weird. But even like speedruns like a good 6 hours.
It's not a short game.
No, but it's still shorter than Final Fantasy 9 because you can skip stuff. Especially in the remaster now. It's a lot quicker. I might be wrong about it being 6 hours. I might be thinking of something else.
Gotta appreciate the music for this bit though, because it's probably the best song in this game.
Right. Actually, no, in this game, yeah. Because, I'm thinking of 10-2 and Advanced. But Jack's theme is... It's a
One of
theme.
the only Final Fantasy songs actually be accompanied with singing.
Oh, a lot of the songs.
I mean, if you can count that as singing, I mean, shouting angrily into a microphone.
I mean, if you count Screamo, I think I mean, most people do, I do, but you've also got literally the genre called noise, which is literally just plugging in a jack in the wrong hole, and just whatever noise reverbs back out is your music that you listen to. It scrapes the ear something. So some people, it is the jam of a lifetime. That's a title word. I guess you could say it's like title. Oh. Wait, we're not playing this one. So,
Actually, genuinely, this is one of my favourite cinematics in this game as well. I absolutely love the cinematic.
we gotta, like I said, you gotta give it to the people for being able to hold them.
What do they think they are? Fish?
They're all sons of Poseidon.
Technically, even he can't hold his breath indefinitely. I think he had. I think from the Persian Jack's point of view,
Yeah, well, that's good enough because this game's only 10 minutes. And they have a half time where they actually come out of the voices. Hey, look, it's a spear shot. We'll get to that.
Talking about impossible catches, how the hell he saves himself in this position?
Considering he's already gone down pretty far.
But it's the point that he's upside down. I mean, he's doing a flip, and somehow he manages to get almost an extra 180 degrees on it before
I mean,
he reaches out.
he's pretty acrobatic. I'll let him have that. It's how he got the height.
Actually, surprisingly enough, you can actually push yourself pretty far out of water with a jump.
I mean, I know you can do that. Like I said, he's pretty acrobatic anyway. He can jump high.
But he was upside down, which meant he had to literally go from that position to so basically a full 180, so he's right way up.
That's,
and then an extra like 90 degrees to get to that reach.
yeah, it's
a ridiculous thing.
Well,
But it's awesome.
Like I was saying, Titus is really acrobatic, and we'll get to that when he does like full-on gymnastics during fights.
Wait a minute, we saw you a second ago. You summoned whatever did this.
Well, yeah, sure he did.
What are you talking about?
Just we get to our second character, Orin. We'll talk about him all in. But for now, all we need to know is he is a stoic badass. I should say something about Final Fantasy and its class systems that it has on a lot of the games. This game does technically have somewhat of a class system that from previous renditions.
So all characters have a designated class. It's just how the sphere grid system works, that everyone can become everything.
Yes, but that's like I said in previous Final Fantasies, you can also do that in the job system as well. Tidus is kind of your, I guess you could say knight, but I don't want to say it at the same time.
Well, he's the fast attacker because technically Orin would be your knight / samurai, which is
Yeah,
what he is.
Orin is samurai, straight up samurai.
But he's also pretty beefy and stuff because some of the samurais aren't beefy and swords.
But he doesn't really learn cover, whereas Tidus can pretty early. But it's called sensitive.
To be honest, Tidus is a ability support.
Yeah.
He boosts party members. That's pretty much his.
Hey,
So you could say it's
But he
more,
also hits pretty hard.
you could say it's more ninja. but he just has a sword instead of a. Well, actually, ninjas can get
not this
swords
way.
as well.
Yeah, and then Orin is basically your samurai tank.
The weird part is in old games, you get, the ninja get his best weapon is called the Masamune, which is Orin's celestial weapon. So you could say Orin's a ninja samurai.
But then again, though, all these skills are breaking your opponent's abilities.
We call
Well, the
it
original is he breaks, but obviously they only really work on enemies, like bosses. It's a bit. Talk about boss later. It's a whole thing. Which,
I mean, Kamari is an entire discussion. We'll get to
we'll
other characters
we'll
when they
get to
show
other
up.
characters when they show up. Like,
But he's
at least Kamar shows up on his own, whereas others. So, but for now, this guy just seeded everywhere, and we need to clean up the mess. So basically, what we're talking about, what's happening at the moment. We're not actually talking about it.
Oh my god, he's wielding an invisible sword!
Yes, like they do in like in other Final Fantasy games, they use their invisible weapons. Holy shit, this is an actual weapon.
See, this is also
I
right.
also love that Orin gives him the sword, holding it with one hand, and then lifts him with the one hand as well.
a gift from
Well, I
Jesse.
also love about that. Clearly, that is too heavy for Tidus for one-handed, and then he immediately goes into a one-handed start.
Well, it's more with this kind of stuff. It's finding the balance of the sword that he finally get,
I hope you know
and then he
how to use
finally gets it, kind of thing.
But it is just dumb.
Yes. But he just eventually learns, and then they just have a battle pose for him. That's basically what
These
it is.
ones don't matter. We cut through.
Yes. It's really weird not seeing them do really high numbers now.
Yeah, finishing the end of the game, and Orin did have break limit on the weapon. We'll get to synthesizing and shit later. It is a whole thing in this game, and it is amazing.
I don't know how to do.
But seeing Orin do stuff like 50k damage, breaking limit,
Don't
to
bother going after all.
end game enemies, and just one-shotting them.
Well, he did that to an end game enemy who had no defense spray.
Well, I had one defense,
It was all just dedicated to health.
and magic.
And we just basically immediately just went, we have to see what happens when Orin hit this. It had 45,000 HP, and Orin did exactly 46,000 HP
And
to it.
overkilled it.
It was
I
overkill,
don't
isn't
know why that counted as the overkill, it really should not.
No, overkill's like a percentage, wasn't it?
Yes, it's, well, sometimes, some enemies do have a specific overkill amount. They have to go over the bar, but most is literally just like 10% of the HP. When you get to like the higher HP to like 45k, obviously some people can't hit that amount, so they have a much decrease in static amount from that point.
That's probably what I Because
Yeah.
it is the final done. Come back! Don't leave me!
I think the one with the highest HP in the game has something like you have to hit 9999 over. So it's very specific, and you basically have to have the break limit on it. But it could also be runs.
Oh look, it's an area where you can just grind of it if you really want to get skills, which I'm going to do.
Yeah, so if you really
Some
want,
can't wait to
I
die.
highly recommend a feature called Primal Liquid here as well, by the way.
Oh, God,
He does
wait.
some ridiculous thing called how overpowered can you get for a certain amount, and he just grinds. Quick, DDR. Oh, DDRs.
An overdrive skill.
Yeah, the overdrive or limit breaks in previous editions of it. They're really cool in this game.
They have a lot more freedom.
I really like the overdrive in this game. You can.
There's different ways to charge the bar, which is really, really nice. Pretty cool charging bus.
We'll get to that some other time.
Oh, I want to go to this one. Oh, there we go.
Yours was much slower than the later renditions of it. But I think that's, like with Tidus, sometimes you just have to let it go to the end and then come back. Then you get attuned to the speed of it. Eventually. This boss can't kill you, by the way. If well, all those Final Fantasy fans, you know why. Demi does a percentage amount of health. It may look like it's really hard, but it can't kill you. So it's all good. So,
We have.
but speaking of the overdrives, Tidus has a very specific mechanic in the middle. Do damage. On some of them, it allows an extra attack, which I believe is the last one that it says. On Orange, you have the hit sequence. The more buttons you hit, the more damage it deals. If you fail and hit afterwards, it does less damage than it would if it did on the first go. So, be accurate more than you need to be speedy.
I should also point out that during this fight, this thing that we've been hitting has been doing the tentacles, and it's sort of the indication of how much combat it has.
Yeah, you have that in the game. This is the first game to ever do it. Because Final Fantasy 9 didn't have it.
Nope.
Outside of, I think, the Iron Giant. Well, I don't think the Iron Giant did it either. So... but yeah, Final Fantasy 10 has signifiers when people are weak on the enemy side, not just the ally side. Final Fantasy 9 had it where if someone, and Final Fantasy 8 had it where if someone was weak on your ally side, they would be crouching down on one knee or something like that. Final Fantasy 9, you have a lot of signifiers that the boss is low HP, something else is low on HP, and it starts falling down and losing parts of itself.
No, it's like
Yeah, not gonna say it right now. But yeah, just touch the save point kills fully, along with any summons you get. Well, we'll get to that
What
later.
are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of
Oh,
here.
he's laughing, alright.
Huh?
Shit!
Give me a break, man.
Give me a break, man. What are we doing?
You don't want a break from Orin. They really, really hurt.
You're not wrong. That's a lot of enemies.
So I'm just blitzing through this as quickly as I can.
Yeah, like this is literally what it is. It's kill the enemies. You can die to this one, by the way. It's very hard to do so, but it's possible. So, the main point of this is that they will just come in. Eventually, you'll be able to actually figure out how to beat them.
The game tells you.
The game does. If you can actually hit it now.
No, you're not allowed to.
No.
You're not allowed to until Orin points out.
Anyway.
I tried earlier.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. It just bounces. It just bounces. It's almost like there's something on this bridge that hasn't been on any other parts of this bridge.
I do actually want to speak about the Battle of UI. The Battle of UI is actually really simple compared to previous renditions of the game as well. Then again, like,
could
if you
be
look at
bad.
something like Final Fantasy VII, where you get like every ability to go through like 3 menus.
Knock it down.
Because you have so much
What?
material on the characters.
Trust me.
You'll
see.
never get that in this game. Similar to before Resident Final Fantasy VII, something like Final Fantasy 9, every character has specifics, but you can still get more menus. You get more abilities. But we'll get to that with the skill grid.
This is one of my favourite indicators of how a character is dealt with. It just starts with the purple part.
Oh yeah. I believe it doesn't really matter. You just have that hit a certain amount of time. Damage happens.
It's usually up to 5 or 6 hits. It's like 3 hits from Orin, 2 hits. So the Orin starts on 1 hit.
Yeah, sure.
So it's 5 hits. That was a mistake.
That'll be fine. You guys are gradual enough, right?
Not laughing now, are you, old man?
I think he's still laughing. Just more, just yep.
Cool guys, though. Look at collapsing buildings.
Go.
From where?
When Orin tells you to go somewhere, you just go. Don't ask questions. Run.
I mean, he's fighting these guys one-handed.
Literally. He's got a heavier sword than you do. I guess that's why he uses his shoulder. So talking about Tidus being able to jump, by the way. He actually turns into a dragoon.
Orin just disappears from that entire scene until he's magically up here.
He teleports.
Clearly.
Once again, another very pretty.
These cinematics are nostalgic but also cool.
They are.
Some of it doesn't hold up, but
You are sure?
being absorbed into the great butthole this, guys.
This is it.
Something in this video doesn't get monetized.
Not like I'm making any money from YouTube yet.
Patreon, don't exit no. Just no.
It all begins.
I need a fan base first, right? And a dedicated fan base, not just a random fan base. So this is our story.
Well, clearly, we're playing Final Fantasy now, that just automatically gives you a fan base.